Hey guys, I'm Rohit Khurana, your host on Intellect Digest, and today we are back with Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. In this video, we are going to show you the game playback experience on the S4 Mini with some very popular heavy graphic games like the Modern Combat 4, Real Racing 3, Dead Trigger, and Frontline Commando. We'll also show you benchmarks from Antutu Tool, Quadrant Standard, and Ninamark 2 to show you how the graphics perform on the Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. Let's get started with the Modern Combat 4. This is one of the very popular and exciting shooting games that you get on Android, and it runs fairly well, as you can see. So as you can see, it plays really well on the Modern Combat 4 and the graphics are loading fairly fine. Let us skip to the next game, which is the Real Racing 3. Another very exciting game. This is a racing game from Electronic Arts. Let's see how it fares on the Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. So graphics are loading really well. This is an AMOLED display. This is QHD, not high definition, 540 by 960 screen that you can see here. It is powered by a Qualcomm 1.7 GHz dual-core Crate processor, which runs fairly well with Adreno 320 GPU and has 1.5 GB of RAM. The Real Racing 3 is working fine on it. There is no noticeable lag here. As you can see, the game is running fairly smooth. So it works fairly well on the Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. Let's now try Frontline Commando and see how it works on the S4 Mini. The graphics are coming out to be really nice. Color reproduction is very good on the S4 Mini. This is an AMOLED display which we see on high-end Samsung phones. And gameplay experience is very smooth. The screen is very responsive. Touch sensitivity is very good. Let's now play the Dead Trigger, which is a zombie game, and here we are with the Dead Trigger. Let's see how it fares on the graphics when it comes to Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. And as you can see, the game plays really well on the Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. So all in all, it comes with a loaded graphics performance. Let me quickly show you the benchmarks on the Antutu tool. We ran a benchmark full test just a few seconds ago and it gives us a score of 14,166, which is not bad at all. But looking at the chart, you can see that this phone is rated somewhere below the Samsung Galaxy S3 and the Note 2, which means that you are paying almost equal amount to buy it as you're paying for an S3, but in terms of overall benchmark numbers, it is below S3, but it does offer you some very good features, etc. Looking at the system settings, it is showing the clock speed, which is 1.7 GHz max. The display resolution is 540 by 960. The GPU on this unit is Adreno 305. There is 1.5 GB RAM, which comes installed on this phone. There is 8 GB internal memory, out of which 5.3 GB is available. Let me quickly give you a Nina Mark II testing score. We ran this score and we came out with a score of somewhere close to 60 frames per second, which is the highest that this tool can actually check. In terms of graphics, this phone is fairly loaded. Let us also run the Quadrant standard benchmark to show you how it performs there. So let's run the Quadrant standard test and see how it fares here. So the Quadrant standard score on the Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini comes out to be around 5096, which is not bad at all. Let me also quickly give you a roundup of the specification. It is powered by a 1.7 GHz dual core Crate processor, powered by 1.5 GB of RAM, has 8 GB internal memory, out of which 5 GB is available to the user, runs Android Jelly Bean 4.2 right out of the box, and runs the Samsung UI, the TouchWiz UI, which you see on the Samsung Galaxy S4 as well. It comes with an 8 megapixel camera at the back, a 2.1 megapixel camera at front, few proximity sensors. There is an infrared blaster with which you can use it as universal remote. So all in all, it comes pretty loaded. With gaming, it does very well with the games like the Modern Combat 4, Real Racing 3, etc. This is all we have on a quick gaming and specification and performance review of the Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. We'll be coming up with a camera review very soon in our upcoming video, so stay tuned to Intellect Digest by pressing the subscribe button below. If you like our video, please press the like button. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.